Yeah. I woke up with pink hair and matching tattoos. Let me explain. Brew. I've been alone in New York City now for just over 3 months. It's 5:30 in the morning. I'm on my way to the airport to fetch my girlfriend Gabby. This is a pretty big deal for me because we haven't spent this much time apart in over 2 years. I got to the airport and waited, then waited some more, but that didn't ruin the moment of seeing her. We drove home, then, I came up with an idea. I really wanted to make a movie about Gabs and I. But I'm tired of all these exploited relationship goal videos with unrealistic occurrences that in turn increase the subconscious expectations of the youth, skewing their realities and making their lives in comparison seem more mundane. I never want to be a filmmaker like that. Then how do I create something honest and raw without a script? Aristotle said the aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. How do I capture what we share without being guided by the understanding that someone is watching? I want to create the most real and honest film on this platform. I set up my most challenging experiment yet. I took to Twitter to find the most asked questions about dating a filmmaker, then summed up the best into one question, which will be asked by Gabby's friend she usually has DMCs with but hasn't spoken to in a while, Savannah. Where in South Africa, we send messages over voice notes. If Savannah could get me one of these from Gabby, that was the most emotional thing I've ever listened to. I'm going to use that as the voiceover for our movie. From there, I set up an entire fake shoot with a helicopter, a parade, and much more, where Gabs will be my camera assistant and help me with a little bit of B-roll performance on what she believes is a film for the New York Tourism Board. Then Gabe, a friend of mine who Gabby believes is only shooting wide cinematic landscape shots, will be secretly shooting real moments of us together. Baby, wake up. It's 3. It's shoot time.
Hey dude, I miss you. That's a deep question. I don't have any social media following or stuff like that, so sometimes I wish that I could help him and support him more in that way and give him advice when he asks me what I think of a shot or something. I don't know, our relationship is definitely not conventional, but we have this unwritten agreement that we just don't plan for tomorrow. The thought of losing each other adds so much melancholy to the ecstasy of being together. So we just kind of say fuck that shit, But there's so much that you don't see. He is what he's like in his films times 1,000. I wish I could film him and show you. I love how crazy he is. He's like a character from an animated movie just bouncing off the walls. I guess he just inspires me every day. I literally have never met anyone that works so fucking hard. Sometimes he'll wake up with a name or something so random, a weirdly specific idea, and sometimes they're actually real. And then I see him make a film about it a week later, and it's incredible. Sorry for the long voice note. I actually spoke to my mom about this before I came. But I think you just kind of have to understand the relationship that we share. There are just no expectations. No matter how many times I have to drive him to the airport or wake up at 3 a.m. to shoot a time lapse or see other girls wanting to take selfies with him, I'll just continue because nothing compares to the moments when it's just the two of us. We just share the most beautiful friendship, and that's what we are, just best friends. Oh, sorry, I rambled quite a lot there, but you know what I mean. You get the point.
Do you mind if I film this?
No, baby, it's fine.
What I was referring to earlier is an idea that one's happiness levels are inversely proportional to one's expectations. Gabs and I have such a strong bond because we don't let expectations define our reality. Everything is relative. I'll never compare Gabs and I to anyone else. So this realization called for a tattoo. And
all done.
you done? So we got matching ones. Happiness equals reality over expectation. You still don't know this movie's about you, eh?
What movie?
Lastly, I just want to sign this film off by saying this community we're creating here is so epic and rad, and I care about you. Therefore, don't believe everything you see on YouTube. Most of it's a lifted truth, an artist's interpretation of something. Don't let your expectations shift due to what seems to be someone else's realities. You're awesome, bro. So just keep on keeping on. And then I guess I'll see you next Wednesday, where I'm hoping to do something involving the ocean or waves. I need a surf. I'm going